What's going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. It is Saturday, August the 5th, 2017. Going to be going over a few of the news stories that's broke over the last few days and rumors going around. We're going to do all of this while in the middle of a cold beverage. Been drinking, eating Chinese food for the last hour, and I figured I would come on here and see my good friends on the channel and report a little bit of news for you guys. We're going to start off. I think what we're going to do is go backwards. We're going to go. I'm going to go over the news for the last few days, but I want to say this. Apparently, John Cena is fine. As far as I know, he's cleared all tests. I do not know how serious the injury is or whatnot, but I would say that if John Cena was going to be missing a significant amount of time, and if he was really injured, really bad, we would have heard something. So apparently he's fine. Paul Heyman is lobbying for WWE to put the Universal title on Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. That's according to SportsIllustrated.com. Speaking of that show, the card could end up with at least 13 matches on it. One of those will feature the Hardys and the Revival, with a shot at the winner of Ambrose and Rollins versus Cesaro and Sheamus on the line. So, apparently, I don't know if it's been made official yet or not, but Ambrose and Rollins are going to face Cesaro and Sheamus at SummerSlam for the tag team titles, and the Hardys, the winner of the Hardys and the Revival will face the winners, who will face the tag team champions. Jim Ross mentioned in his blog that he has heard that John Jones is interested in a WWE payday someday in the future. As we all know, John Jones called out Brock Lesnar after the UFC 214, I believe it was, after defeating fucking what's his name? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little intoxicated. I can't remember his name. Whatever his longtime rival, whatever the fuck that guy's name was. Anyway, Jones recaptured the title in his comeback match and challenged Brock Lesnar. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Brock Lesnar said, or Paul Heyman, speaking for Brock Lesnar, said on Monday Night Raw that if Brock Lesnar lost at SummerSlam, he would leave the WWE. I do not see Brock Lesnar leaving for good. I would say something more along the lines of Brock loses. We don't see him till the Royal Rumble. He possibly wins the Royal Rumble and goes on to a big match at WrestleMania. I guarantee you Brock Lesnar will be at WrestleMania next year. Now, we also have news here well, let's get into this news about Bayley real quick. The current expectation is that Bayley is going to be removed from the Raw Women's Championship match at SummerSlam, and they'll figure out a new contender on Raw this coming Monday. Bayley sustained an injury to her shoulder in her match with Nia Jax on Monday Night Raw. They were doing tests. We don't know the full extent of her injury, but it is being reported that WWE is going to pull her from the Raw Women's Championship match at SummerSlam and go with a new number one contender, which, in my opinion, I'm sure will be Sasha Banks. The Observer is noting that Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, Wolfgang, Pete Dunne, and Mark Andrews are going to be brought to the States for WWE work in a few weeks, though it's unclear what they will be doing. We've also got news here. The Observer notes that WWE is going all out to protect the result of the Universal title match at SummerSlam, to the point that almost no one will be told to finish until the last minute. I do not think that they're keeping information from Brock Lesnar. I'd say Brock is probably one, if not the only one, that knows the outcome of the match and what we're headed for at SummerSlam. I will be doing a preview and prediction show for SummerSlam possibly next week. Let's look at the calendar here. We got SummerSlam is the 20th of August next week. I will either be doing a preview and predictions next week or the week after, possibly with Bencast TV. I don't know. We may do it together. I don't know if we're going to do it together or if we're going to do something else. But we will be doing we will be you know we'll be doing a little bit of you know whatever whatever the word is. I'm like I said, I've been drinking all day. You have to excuse me and collaborate. We're going to collaborate. That's the word. You'll have to excuse me, guys. Like I said, I've had a few cold beverages. This is the first Saturday that I've had off in forever, so I'm taking full advantage of it. WWE will continue cutting costs in various ways going forward, mostly in regard to new content on the network. WWE has been cutting costs. We've seen the fallout of that as it relates to the pyro and the fireworks. They've even let go of a couple talent, and it's reportedly going to continue. SummerSlam is looking to be at a 5.5 to 6 hour show. We all knew that. Ho Ho Loon has apparently been released by WWE. Ho Ho Loon, whatever the fuck. One of the casualties of the cost cutting deal that's going on. The Observer also notes that there's speculation that Shinsuke Nakamura will win the title from Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam, and Baron Corbin will immediately cash in his Money in the Bank contract on him. I see Shinsuke winning. I do not see Shinsuke Nakamura's first loss coming at the hands of Jinder Mahal. If Shinsuke and Jinder go one-on-one, Shinsuke wins. End of story. Baron Corbin cashing in. I don't know. I fully expect to see a cash in from Carmella. I fully expect to see that. I don't know if they're going to let both cash ins happen at the same pay per view. They might. I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'd say it's a very good possibility that Corbin does cash in on Nakamura. We went over the Bayley injury. Obviously, she's hurt, and they're probably more than likely. According to the Wrestling Observer, it says right here, the current expectation is that Bayley is going to be removed from the Raw Women's Championship match at SummerSlam, and they'll figure out a new number one contender on Raw next week. So we can expect to see that. And I think that may be about it, guys. I've got stories about Paige reportedly tweeting and saying she'd be very happy to come back to WWE and very much looking forward to it. I don't really care about the whole Paige situation. WWE is not very interested at all in bringing Rey Mysterio back for some reason. I don't know why. But that's pretty much all the news that I've got. The big stories this week are Bayley's injury. She's out for SummerSlam more than likely. And WWE continue the cost-cutting effort that they've had going on. Shinsuke reportedly going to be winning the title from Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. Then a cash-in from Baron Corbin. And that's pretty much the news that we've got for this weekend, guys. The big story, I guess, really is Bayley being significantly injured. She will not be taking place in SummerSlam, unfortunately, but it may be a blessing in disguise because I would be more interested in seeing Sasha and Alexa, than another Bayley and Alexa match. Sasha and Alexa have chemistry. They are said to have real, legitimate backstage heat for one another, and I think it just adds to the feud. It really does. It adds an aspect of realness to it, which we all enjoy and we all strive to get from WWE is a feeling of realism and devotion from the performers. But we'll just have to wait and see about that. I'd say more than likely we'll find out Monday that it will be Sasha versus Alexa. That's all the news I got, really, guys. That's if I forgot anything or if I overlooked anything due to my current state, then I will. I'll make another video tomorrow maybe. But I just wanted to come on here and holler at you guys and show some love and appreciation for my fans. The few that I have, I love you guys. Hopefully we get that number up. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Shout out to Ray Rock, BenCast TV, Jake DeMarco, everybody that's helped me out so far. Appreciate all the help, guys, and appreciate the love and support. It hopefully will continue and we'll grow the channel and we'll get there soon enough, guys. Hopefully. That's all I got for you right now. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for possibly another video tomorrow. If not that, then we'll see you Monday night for your Monday Night Raw review. That's all I got for you now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you next time. And you guys have a good one. And thanks for watching. Cheers.